This is a story about Rosetta Camilla, who is celebrating her 100th birthday next year. Most people would associate turning 100 with isolation and loneliness and declining health.
I get lonesome at night, I really do.
Yeah.
Well, all my close friends are all gone. And all my traveling companions are gone. Well, you know what, I felt good at 80, 85. 90 years old is when I start feeling.
Although Rosetta does get lonely and has some health issues, which would be expected at her age, Rosetta is living proof that age is really just a number, and the secret to a long life may just lie in her adventurous spirit, her connection with others, and living each day to the fullest. Rosetta was born on July 26, 1916, in a world that was very different from today. Woodrow Wilson was president. Albert Einstein introduced his radical theory of relativity. A loaf of bread was 7 cents. And a woman named Emma Goldman was arrested for inciting riots because she advocated birth control for women. From a very young age, Rosetta worked for her family grocery business in a commission house on Woodland Avenue in Cleveland. The families of both Sarah and Sam Bezzesi, her parents, owned commission houses, which were the precursors to modern-day grocery stores. She married the love of her life, Leo Camilla, on June 7, 1930. They had one child, Linda, 3 grandsons, and 3 great-granddaughters. Rosetta would never claim to be an expert on longevity, but what is her secret to a long life? Let's take a closer look. At 99, Rosetta doesn't have to talk about her rules, she lives them. Be fearless, be playful. Age is just a number. Appreciate your family, and always stay connected to others.
And if ever anybody would even suggest that she can't or shouldn't do something, that is like an open invitation for her to jump right in and go and do or taste or try anything.
When I'm right, I'm not apologizing. I wasn't going to take any crap from her. One of my boyfriends used to call me Duke. Rosetta was a bitch when she was young. He'd never go to bed angry. But I would. I wouldn't make up. I'd never made up.
How many people do you know that goes whitewater rafting when they're in there? How old were you, Mom?
84.
84 years old.
Can you tell us a little bit more about Linda and how...
Yeah, she was a pain in the ass.
My mom, you know, being the stinker that she is, used to love to be able to get a good one on someone. So we'd have cannolis for dessert on Christmas. And my mom started putting a cotton ball in one of them. And she always wanted to make sure her brother, my Uncle Nate, got the cannoli with the cotton ball in it. And my cousin Chuck had his fiance with us one year. Mary got the cannoli with the cotton ball in it. She was having a little trouble eating it, but she got it down, and it wasn't until we went after who got the cotton ball that this poor girl said, I think I got it and I ate it. Oh, yeah, we still laugh about the cannoli with the cotton ball that she got, yeah.
My son.
Recently, Rosetta Camilla renewed her passport for a trip to Aruba that she's taking with her family next year. She's an active member of her church and attends Mass daily. She's very involved with her grandchildren and great-grandchildren and friends. She still drives and cooks and bakes her family their favorites. So how does Rosetta respond to those shocked faces and expressions of disbelief when people learn how old she is?
It irritates me. I don't need a sing-sing about my age.
What should people say to you when they hear
Nothing.
you're 99?
Just say, gee, you're that old, and drop it.
I love going to restaurants with my mother because she loves to sit there pointing out all the old people.
Why worry about it? Would you enjoy me any better if I said, I feel pretty good, yeah. Would you come and visit me again?
Mom always said it's only a number, and you will feel as good as you think.
I had a good-looking husband. He was as nice as he was good-looking. He spoiled me rotten. He was quite a guy.
My dad was absolutely head over heels in love with my mother. Just watching my parents, I knew that was the kind of married life I wanted to have. Everything my mom did was, oh my gosh, this is just wonderful. When she entertained, which they did enjoy doing, he would just rave about how everything looked, how the food tasted. He just thought she was perfect. He would come home from work, would have a cocktail together, and we'd always have music. Music was always on in the house. My parents adored big band music. And they'd have their drink, and music would be playing, and they always danced before dinner. And then we'd sit down and we'd have our dinner. So that was really cool. Oh, that just makes me cry to think about it.
I always say, thank God I've only got one daughter.
She does say that a lot.
But you know what? I wouldn't trade her. I wouldn't trade her for the world.
So do you make new friends?
Oh, I make new friends.
Where do you meet new friends?
Well, at the church, and well, mostly at the church now, because I don't, really go too many places. Well, I think really that I'm one of the luckiest people to have met such beautiful people.
On July 16th, 2016, a birthday party will be held for Rosetta and 350 of her closest friends. In true Rosetta style, she's insisting that the party be held, even if she does not live to attend it. No doubt, her family and friends will appreciate an opportunity to honor and celebrate the life of a woman who, without even knowing it, is a living example on how to live a long and healthy life.
I always say, and this is the truth, God, thank you for another day. I'd live my life over again. I really would. I don't think I have any regrets.